There's hand holding, right? Arm in arm. What else did you see me do? Sit on lap, and that could be the TV test. Okay, hand holding could be the the Keno test. Can allow you to do that. We can also say just holding, right? Holding. How about embrace? Like I did with that girl, right? Smelling. You smell so fucking good. Or you smell so familiar. Isn't that a good one? I'm so pleased with that. I'm going to use that tonight. You smell so familiar. Oh, that's almost too smooth. Smelling. Biting. Biting here. This is Styles' evolution phase shift, where you can read it online. It's not my routine. It's his. It's on the lounge. And basically the way it goes is you say to the girl, you notice how the outside of all your joints are really have very few nerves, but the insides are very tender and have lots of nerves. Like the outside here, you can grab here, and it's very hard. But back here, it's really tender, and you touch her here. It's really tender. And out here, see how it's like really tough skin, like Kentucky Fried Chicken? So you're doing a little nag on her. But here, it's just so tender. It's so tender and soft. And the best thing, you know what I love? Well, fuck it, come here. I love this. And you then take your mouth and put it right here on her, and you suck on it. And you can do that in public. You can go, get away with it and go, fuck it, come here. I fucking love that. All right, get off me. Isn't that nice? So that I guess we'd call that biting. You could also say to the girl, bite my neck. Bite right here. And if she does, and you go, oh, fuck, come here. And you bite her. Or you could say, no, you did it all wrong, come here. Like this, and bite her neck. Try it again. Hair pulling. You can do this in the club too. You can say, you can thank your ancestors for this feeling. And they go, what do you mean? Well, little cats, little kittens, you can grab them by the scruff of the neck and paralyzed. Well, feel this. Here, put your head down, feel this. And you scratch the back of her neck, grab a clump of her hair, the base of it, and then pull. I've had a girl do that to me, and I was like, fuck, hurts. Don't yank, yeah. Just pull. As you go, isn't that fucking good? Do that to me, if you can. I don't know if not all of you can do it. Yeah, you have no problem with it. And they grab the back of your hair. Or if you can't, because your hair is shorter, you can say, you want to hear one of the things that I really miss about not having long hair anymore? Right? Feel this. Isn't that gorgeous? I wish you could do it to me, but you can't. You lose. Or hair pulling. How about, here's a good one, tongue sucking. Where you say to the girl, I could have said to that girl yesterday, the one that I made out with, I could have said, come here, stick your tongue out. Because, what? Just go like that. Stick her tongue out. Good girl. Suck on her tongue. You can do it in the club. And then, of course, that's pretty much all you'd want to do. Yeah, then you go, you know what? I am so fucking attracted to you. Let's slow this down. Come on, let's rejoin our friends. Come on. Arm in arm. Hey, we like each other. You guys cool with that? Good. And then let's shoot the shit with the friends, because I know I'm already in. All I got to do is build comfort and wait 6 hours. Babysitter for a little while. Tongue sucking. What else do we got? Kissing. Kissing. Good one. Frenching. Right? French kissing. Also known as making out. And that's pretty much it, because anything beyond that, if you start grabbing her breasts, that's foreplay with the intent of arousal. Sexual arousal. This is all comfort building. This is all to build comfort. Isn't that odd to think that making out can arouse you? There's no doubt. That's the one that's make or break. Where when kissing turns into foreplay, when you start really heavy duty making out, you better calm it down. Okay? So you can kiss her. It's this connection feel. Okay? That's what you're trying to build. And when you start tonguing each other, you go, you know what? baby, we got to slow this down. And you're the one saying slow it down. I mean, what a crack, you know? That just cracks me up. But if you're the one who does that, you know, she's gonna be encouraged to jump out of the pool, go into the whirlpool, come chase you. All right? So, okay, that's off the top of my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Frenching, that's 10 right there off the top of my head. Now, there's no, and we can go further, of course, because kino escalation goes all the way to last-minute resistance, to grabbing breasts. But you don't want to grab it, okay? You don't want to put your hand over it and keep moving, because if you grab it, she can tell you to stop. But if you just go over it with intent, you know, I can look at her breasts and I can, you know, grab her neck and rub my hands over her breasts, you know, and then say, okay, we better slow this down. Come on. You can do that. You can do that in field. What else do I want to talk about? Seduction tactics. As this escalates to last-minute resistance stuff, that's all seduction. We're going to deal with seduction tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to devote some time to it. In fact, but you get the main idea of what constitutes comfort escalation. Okay, or kino escalation. Every single step she has to feel comfortable doing with you. If she's uncomfortable, you shut it off. And you wait for her to bring back something into the conversation. You're going to do one of two things. You'll either shut up completely and wait for her to reinitiate the chat, but what if she doesn't? Then you'll reinitiate the chat, but it won't be kino escalation. It'll just be the next story. Ever been to the Hollywood sign? You think, you're off to your next routine. So now let's get to, now that you get an idea of this, notice which ones exist. Every single one of these is a tactic, a specific routine. Like kissing, we've got the tic-tac routine. Remember that one? Tic-tac routine. In fact, I was ready to use the tic-tac routine on the little black girl, and because I went for the kiss and I was playing incorrectly for a workshop. That's how I feel. That's being honest. So I took my Tic Tacs. I couldn't find them. I was looking all over for them because I have many things in my pocket. Stupid. So I took them out, put them in an empty pocket, so I'm ready to go. So I can go and do the Tic Tac thing. It's so subtle and it works so well. Tic Tac routine for kissing. Hair pulling is a routine. You can thank your ancestors for this. What do you mean? Well, your brain is a magnificent machine and it's designed by millions of generations of success stories. Your emotional circuitry is almost fucking perfect. The ancestor you had that got too close to the edge of the cliff and didn't feel fear and jumped off, well, guess what? He's not a part of your ancestry, is he? He's dead. Only the people who were afraid for good reason are the ones that are still alive. And therefore, when you feel fear for heights, don't think you're crazy. Some people think they're crazy for the emotions they feel, and yet the emotions were given to them by their ancestors. You are the reason your ancestors ever existed at all. You should thank them for your emotions. Instead of looking outward for the signs of what you should do best to further your life and do the right things in life, you should look inward and trust your instincts. Trust your emotions. Like, for instance, how do you know you're attracted to a man? And then I'm off into my next routine, by the way. I'll even give that routine is a part of evolution phase shift. You know, when Style bites here, right? Style and I have been putting more pieces into this routine. It's turned into like a 10-minute routine. It's called evolution phase shift. Now, the responsibility of education lies in the student, not the teacher. We don't have time to go into the evolution phase shift routine because it's quite advanced. When you're ready for it, it's your responsibility to find it in the lounge. Okay? All you got to do is read it. It's just there. And then incorporate it into your game. You get a vibe for how I roll, how I work. You saw it on the video clip. The pacing, the timing, the moves necessary. Evolution phase shift is the same thing, where you get to talk to her about the brain being a magnificent machine, talking about her emotions. I then go on and I say to her, shut your brain off. Trust your instincts. Trust your emotions. Sometimes all you have to do is shut the fuck up. For instance, feel this. Here, come close. Good girl. Okay, bend your head towards me. Good. Now feel this. You can thank your ancestors for this feeling. Oh, isn't that fucking gorgeous? I love that. Do that to me. God damn it. You know I'm going to bite you. Not hard, but I am going to bite you. No, not now. You won't know when. And the next time you're smelling her going, I'm trying so hard not to kiss you right now. God damn it. Okay, enough of that. Where were we? Oh, yeah, Hollywood sign. Okay, get this. My friend and I, we went to the Hollywood sign. We had to jump over this fence. And we're climbing up the top of the hill. So I'm off into my next routine. See how that works? That's how I'd love to see you guys stitching this together. All right? When you're not doing one of these, you're being normal. Then you make a move. Then you take it away, push it away, and continue a normal routine. Look at these ones. This is what you have to do. Specifically, these ones. Not necessarily in this order, okay? Because there is no particular order. That's why I say, between 10 and between 8 and 12 moves. Some of these moves you don't have to do biting. You can go from smelling to hair pulling. You know what I mean? So these are the main moves, but there's only so many things you can do to kino escalate, right? This is pretty much it.